All right, so we're talking about 4.3. Section 4.3 talks about the scales, log scales. And we're talking, number one, in general about a log scale here, and in general about a pH scale. That was our previous video. Now we're talking about the decibel scale. If we're talking about the decibel scale is this decibel scale talks about B, the measurement of the decibels is 10 times the log of I over I some I naught. Basically, that's the log scale, and it's measuring the intensity compared to some I naught. I naught. The subscript zero is naught. That's kind of a British way maybe of saying zero, or an intensity that's just kind of a baseline intensity that we want to compare it to. How much more intense, how many times more intense is the thing that we've measured compared to this I equals 10 to the negative 12. And these are measured in watts per meter squared. That's probably a small thing to know. It's probably not a need to know, but it's mostly watts is a measurement of power over a meter squared. So there's our I naught. So now if I plug in some numbers, let's say if I is 0, if we measure, I equals, if we measure I to be equal to, or I give you, let's say an I equal to 100 watts per meter squared. We just go out and measure, what kind of sound intensity we get. We just plug some number in. What's the decibel level? Equals 10 times log base 10 of the intensity over intensity naught. This would be 100. Intensity that we measured, 100, over intensity naught, well, 10 to the negative 12, negative 12 right there. And then we just take the measurement of log base 10 of 100 over 10 to the negative 2. Decibel level is 10 times log of 100 times 10 to the negative, 100 divided by 10 to the negative 12 is 10 to the 14th power. We're just simply taking a calculator and finding out what that is. It's 1 times 10 to the 14th power. Our decibel level is 10 times log base 10 of 10 to the 14th means 10 to what power is 10 to the 14th? Has to be 14. So this log evaluates to 14 right there. So now we just multiply by 10. Our decibel level is 10 times 14 is 140 decibels. And there's our measurement, 140 decibels. If we figure out what, or if we're given an intensity level of 100 watts per meter squared, and this is not going to change. We're not going to throw anything at you that says change from joules to watts or anything like that. It'll just be a number. Whatever number you get here, that's 100, by the way. 100 goes right in here as our intensity. Put it in here, evaluate what we've got, evaluate the log, multiply by 10, that's how many decibels we've got. That's the decibel level.